How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video where this one has a major twist, We are currently on the, is this counted as a Eurostar? Or Eurotunnel. So we are currently in the Eurotunnel, awaiting going to France. We're literally on the, well, technically French soil, we're on the English side at the moment. We're going to be going to the French side in a minute, and we're doing some explores over there. I'm so excited, cannot wait. This is actually the first time I've been to France in about 15 years. It's the first time I've left the country in about 15 years, so this is amazing and exciting for me. Cannot wait. I think the guys are excited as well. They're currently fitting something to the car. I'm not quite sure what they're doing, but just turn around so you guys can see. We are with Warren and Simon. You guys excited?
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. Just gluing stuff to the car at the moment.
Yeah, gluing stuff to the car. I literally have no idea what they're doing, but they're apparently gluing stuff to the car. Apparently it's something you've got to do because of the lights or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's going to be a good video, good explore, good adventure. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. We're just waiting right now for the train to get going, and we're out of here. Has just approached the very first roundabout in France. He's having to go around the wrong way.
Oh my god.
Are you happy about that?
Yeah, I'm happy, mate. I've got to look to the left instead of looking to the right. Right, where are we going, sat nav? Right, we're going first, second exit, look. Look at this, we're going around the wrong side of the roundabout. And then go, look, you come off on this bit and not that bit.
Oh, it's so weird. Look at the scenery though, absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah,
look.
It's mental, isn't it?
Beautiful. Okay, so guys, we are actually in France now. We have checked out a couple of places so far, not had any luck. So I think this might turn into more of like a holiday video, but we are going down to Dunkirk Beach right now, which is going to be a fantastic place. Obviously, you guys must know about Dunkirk Beach. If you've never heard of it, then what's wrong with you? But we've got an absolutely beautiful sunset over to this side. I'll show you guys a clip of that right now. Everywhere around here is just gorgeous. It really is. We did come here like halfway through the day, so we haven't got loads of daylight time. But it was more of like a test to see if we could do this like on the cheap during the day. We might come back and arrange a much longer trip, either just to France or to a few other countries in the area as well. If you guys want to see that, smash that like button and let me know, because honestly, I love it here. It's really cool. The fact that this is the first time in years I've been abroad, and it's just amazing, very different. So as you can tell, it's a bit dark now. We've just stopped for dinner a minute ago at a place called, was it Buffalo? Buffalo Grill?
Yeah,
Buffalo Grill, yeah.
Yeah, that was well nice.
Very interesting experience to try and eat in a restaurant where you got someone serving you who doesn't speak that much English, and we don't speak that much French. It's been really nice. I had steak, you guys had chips, didn't you? And then we had dessert as well.
Oh mate, our dessert was banging.
I had creme brulee. What was yours called?
Mine was like a chocolate chip cookie with ice cream and caramelised pecan, and
it was really good. And these, the little caramelised pecan things were really good.
Yeah.
And then Simon had what, profiteroles?
Yeah, profiteroles were the size of golf balls.
They were huge, they're absolutely massive, with like ice cream and stuff in them.
Tennis balls, weren't they?
They were really big. They were really big.
Every size profiteroles, like ping pong ball size.
It does put our profiteroles in England to shame, to be honest, because they weren't cream. It was like ice cream inside, and they were absolutely amazing.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, really good. So we're going to head off again, like I said, to Dunkirk. It's dark now, but Let's see what we can see down there. And then we're heading to, what's the other place called we're going to?
City Europe.
City Europe, which apparently is like duty free and all this stuff.
It's a massive shopping centre as soon as you come off the train in Calais.
So we're going to go there. I'm going to pick up some gifts to my kids, and then we'll pretty much be heading back on the train.
And we're not actually going to Dunkirk, we're already in Dunkirk.
Yeah, we're I'm in the beach. The beach. We're in Dunkirk beach. We're in Dunkirk right now.
Yeah. In this weather, you nuts, it's 9 degrees.
Well, we've got to test out Simon's durability on shorts, haven't we? So,
you've got to go swimming.
Yeah, Simon's wearing shorts, I'm like, what?
Viewers, would you like him to go swimming in the beach? Come on, and then you can say you've actually swum in.
Stick a like on the video if you want to see him go swimming. We'll make
I'm on about you.
Well, me?
Yeah, I'm on about you.
Me? No, sod off. Sod off.
Shamu back in the ocean.
Fuck you.
I need to call Greenpeace and get you rolled back in.
Why do I go explore with these guys? I have no idea. But anyway, it's been a fun day so far. I really want to do more of this, so again, like I said, if you want to see more of this, smash the like button. It's going to be super late by the time we get home, and I've got work tomorrow as well, but that's not it. It's an adventure, isn't it? It's what it's all about, having fun and enjoying yourself. So anyway, I'll see you guys at Dunkirk. Look, we won't see you in Dunkirk because we're already in Dunkirk, and we're actually coming to the beach now. Shut up! Dunkirk, is it? Or is it Dunkirk? Dunkirk. Anyway. Dunkirk. Right, anyway, I'll see you guys at the beach. Bye! Right guys, so we are now at Dunkirk Beach, and as you might be able to tell, I'm actually inside of a structure which used to be an old pillbox, which was on the beach. But the outside is what's really special about this place. I really want to show you that in a second. I thought I'd start off inside. At the moment, Warren's taking pictures, so we're not allowed to have any lights out there, so I will show you that in a second. This is the inside of the bunker, and it looks like there might be a lower level, but it's all filled in with sand now. It's either that or there's actually just, I'm not sure, because this whole place is on a slant. I'll show you when we get outside, it's like proper slanted. So I'm not sure if maybe that's just the corner where it's risen up, because it has sunk, definitely sunk that way towards that corner. I know you could tell from this door over here, as half of it's actually buried in the sand. There is actually an old gun placement as well. You could tell where they would have the gun. Would you reckon it would have been there in that square? Maybe
it would have sat there and faced straight out that window.
Oh yeah, you're probably right actually. Yeah, because it would have swiveled from the back, wouldn't it?
See it sort of there to there.
Yeah, because this is like we've had like runners for the gun to run through. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but it's got like runners that go from here all the way over here. It goes under the sand, and I think it would have aimed out this way, which we've got actually these massive iron doors on this window here, and you might just be able to see a little bit of why this is special from the outside from here, but I'll give you a proper look when we get outside and show you what it's actually like, because it is impressive. Very impractical, I think, because there's like so much sharp dangerousness to this place, but I think, yeah, but it does look very cool. So I'm going to go outside. These are maybe the main doors. Would have been just one of the windows at some point. I think it probably would have been doors, because there's hinges just here. They would have held some big old steel iron doors, probably iron. So if I come outside, you guys can see this is the outside of the building. Look at this. It is totally and utterly covered in glass or mirrors. And this is actually called the mirror bunker for this very reason. Apparently they had an artist come out and was commissioned to make it look less of an eyesore than it was. So they basically stuck loads and loads of broken bits of mirror or glass to the outside, which looks incredible. This place is huge, look at this. So just a second ago when we was inside, the bit that I was looking out of with those big doors is up there, and you can see like what I'm talking about, this slant now really has a massive old gap underneath it. Well, this obviously wouldn't have been the original placement, and it's all tilted like that way towards the other side. But it's amazing. So I'm going to go around the front. I know that Warren's doing pictures, but I need to film too. Where is he? So there you go guys, this is the other side of it, and look, it is completely and utterly covered in bits of mirror. It's huge as well. Like, I'm about 5'8", and probably if you stuck 3 or 4 of me on top of each other, you just about get to the top. It is massive. So this is again one of the other sides, and I'm not sure this is again just like another entrance way, because you've got what's like steps going up to the main part. You're right.
Yeah.
You are. Oh, I thought you were running away from something. Something spooked you. But yeah, they've covered this up again inside. We saw the other side of this, and it's just a wooden door. But you've got hinges here where I guess they would have had the door again up there and down there, and on the other side as well. But again, they've coated it in this mirror stuff, which looks really strange. And there are some very like sharp bits as well. I can imagine like this being a public, because it is a public beach, you can walk down this. But there's like so many sharp bits. I don't want to touch too many because I don't want to actually cut my hand. There's so many little pointy bits that I just imagine would be so dangerous to touch or fall against or something. And like dogs and stuff on the beach and kids running around, you wouldn't want them touching this at all. But it does look really impressive. It's just highly impractical. And it does make me laugh that they called it like an eyesore, when I think actually it's a bit of history really. It's not an eyesore. How can you call a bit of history an eyesore? And then we've gone back to the doors that I originally showed you guys. Look at the effects of the light on the ground there, where I'm shining my torch on the building, and it's giving off that effect. It does look incredible. Like I said, very unique, very cool, very impractical, and I think not necessarily covering up an eyesore. Yeah. Guys, we have finally made this city to Europe, I think it's called, where it's at. But even better than that, if you guys know, I'm doing a video right now, I don't know if it's up or not by the time you see this, on Toys R Us and how they've actually shut down. Right down the end, I'm going to quickly show you guys, right down the end is actually an open, well it's not open, it's closed right now because most of the shops are closed, but it's still functional, still trading Toys R Us, which is amazing. So there you go guys. This, and I'm not just like making this up, this has definitely still got toys and stuff on the shelves, you can see it in there, but there is actually an open, still trading Toys R Us and Babies R Us. How cool is that? With Jeffrey Giraffe there as well. That's sick.
Right, let's have a look. That's only one
shopping
euro.
time.
I never actually got to look around it properly that time.
So like I said, I'm actually in here to find some presents for my children, so should find something good in here. It's a massive shop. Come on, take a look at this. We just found like these little packs of Fanta bottles. They're little tiny bottles, how cute is that? That's amazing. There's so many different types of energy drinks as well. What is that?
Orange juice.
Is that orange juice?
100% orange. And it comes in a bag like that with a little tap.
That's weird.
And look, you can just hang it up by its little things. Right.
It's a good idea.
That is actually a brilliant idea. Touch down on cardboard.
The only other time I came to France, I tried one of these with my dad, and they were absolutely amazing. I'm probably going to pronounce this completely wrong, but they are croque monsieur. I think that's how I pronounce them, but if I'm wrong, it's something like that. They're amazing. They're basically cheese and ham toasties, but with like French cream cheese or something. It's really, really good. This country we're used to Babybel, but wow, look at that.
As big as a fat man's hand.
That's ridiculous. So yeah, we've got a few of those. that is it for this video. As you might imagine, today is not the same day. It's not even like anywhere near the same day. It's actually about, I'd say, a month or so after we got back from the trip. Basically, after my battery ran out in the shop, we went on and carried on shopping and got loads of stuff. Literally went out with a full trolley pretty much, and spent all our cash because we had like these euros that we wanted to use up, and we didn't want to take them home. Although I did take a few little coins home so I'd give to my kids, and they also got some presents at the shop as well. But after that we basically jumped on the train. We weren't actually due to go back for like another 2 hours, but we were super tired, and we knew that the other end we'd have a massive journey. We were about, I think, 2 hours when we got off the train from Warren's house, and then another hour and a half or so back on from mine. So we still had a massive journey, and we were super tired, so I stopped recording and we just kind of got on with it really. But it was an amazing day. We had loads of fun regardless of the fact that we got there about 2 PM. It was a bit kind of like we forgot about the time difference as well. So there's an hour between us and France, like an hour ahead. We got on the train, I think it was about 1 o'clock, and by the time we got off the train it was like 2:30. Because it took like half an hour to get on the train, but obviously there's that hour difference as well. So yeah, it was a bit disorientating. And like I said earlier in the video, this was more of like a test to see how well we could do it, how much it was going to cost, how easy it was to get across, how long it would take, etc. All those things, because we want to go back later on next year. So if you guys, like I said again, if you want to see that, please smash the like button. I know that Warren's going back in January, and I might be going with him depending on whether or not his cousin can come or not. But if I do, then I'll be doing lots of stuff over there, lots of exploring. We didn't really get much done this time because, one, we didn't have much time anyway, and the first couple of places that we had planned didn't really work out. So, I mean, that's sometimes how it goes. We weren't too worried though, because obviously we just had fun and made a day out of it, and we still got to see that bunker at the end, which was really cool. But yeah, that's it. That is the whole trip. Hope you have enjoyed that. We certainly did, and if you want to see more of this, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys again next time. See ya!